Welcome, fellow travelers, to the beautiful country of Canada on Lake Superior as we travel north from Minnesota into Ontario through Thunder Bay and a beautiful park. These falls were in Kakabeka, inside of Thunder Bay. Then proceeding more east along the coast of Lake Superior, as you're going to see the beautiful parks and sceneries. We hiked many miles through all the different parks along Lake Superior and witnessed a beautiful waterfront and waterfalls with significant trouble sometimes hiking over the rocks.
Okay.
The trails were plentiful and very difficult, but we totally enjoyed all of them, and the scenery was fantastic. Lake Superior is a very large, cold lake with a varying temperature of 38 to 40 degrees. I can't understand how people can swim in it. A remote canyon was visited during this period of time, Gwinnett Canyon. See the beautiful scenery as we go along. The waterfalls were plentiful with cascading water down the various rivers into Lake Superior. We climbed up and down and around, as you can see. Along the shore of Naze, we went over an extinct volcano and visited a German war camp, a prisoner war camp for officers. Fifth, 25% of all the German officers came back to Canada to live. This is above an extinct volcano, and it's along a shore with demolished boats which were used for lumbering by the Germans during the war. No wonder they wanted to come back to Canada to live. The beauty was astounding. The sunrises and sunsets were fantastic. Couldn't you build quite a bonfire along the shores, as you can see? The flowers were plentiful and beautiful, and the blueberries were plentiful for picking. One of the fantastic hikes was along a trail taken by the Ojibwe tribe leaders to instruct their young warriors. Every stop had a meaning. Here's an ancient hut that was used by the warriors. Lakes were plentiful also. The forests were thick and somewhat difficult sometimes. There's where we came from the other side to this side. This is the ribbing of an old house. We were tired sometimes, but we hiked day and night. Then we came from Canada into Michigan across the large bridge into the Mackinac area. Unfortunately, we had a problem. We had radiation in our motorhome causing us to be delayed. It turned out to be a small military compass I had since I was in the Army. Then we camped along Lake Huron in Michigan and did a lot of hiking along the beaches. Lake Huron is a nice, beautiful lake, a little bit warmer than Lake Superior, and fantastic. Bird life is fantastic also. We visited many lighthouses along the lake. Then we went on to my old home state of Ohio, to Maumee Bay State Park along Lake Erie. We were visited by my nephew during this period of time. Bird life was fantastic. The only mound available at Lake Erie in this park. Here's my nephew, Randy Consolo. Then we went through the heavy fog further south into Kentucky. We stopped at Big Bone Lick, which was a salt flat where mammoths in the past had been trapped in the salt flats while trying to eat the salt. Fortunately, we noticed a golf course on the Cumberland area in the Cumberland Gap, various lakes. It was a fantastic course, gorgeous, difficult, and a lot of fun. Traveling south from Kentucky into Tennessee, we visited my daughter in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where she lives. We took her to the various aquariums, salt and freshwater, and attended an IMAX with a gorgeous show on butterflies. Continuing south on 75 through Atlanta. This is always a lot of fun. And then camping and entering Florida and to visit my son in Alachua, Florida before turning home. We drove over 8,000 miles and hiked probably 200 miles, climbing up and down. Loved every minute of it.